Next question was a special report, Texas Comptrollers, 1.4 million undocumented. Question is, how do you know this if they're not documented?
Well, I don't know that. I'm using in fact, everybody kind of uses data from the Pew Hispanic Trust and the Pew Hispanic Center, who do a lot of research, and I assume they do their own private surveys and come up with these estimates. When I threw out the 1.5 million, what Pew actually says in the latest report is that they estimate the number of undocumented workers in the state of Texas is between 1.4 and 1.6 million.
But do we know how many are documented? Obviously, we know how many documents we issue, green cards, whatever, don't we? Or do we?
I don't know.
I think we did some research. Isn't there, Mary Strom did the research for the league, and you will find a printed copy of facts and issues in the back of the room that quotes some of these statistics.
Okay.
Put your name on a mailing list and we'll send you one.
And by the way, I mean, if you have other questions, I mean, do they all are still getting cards?
Yes, they're all still getting cards.
Okay, make sure that we get your questions. Frankly, I wouldn't mind playing Oprah coming back there, but they have a policy here. So.
Thank you. Next question, does undocumented mean illegal?
Is there a consensus on that?
Yes.
Gary?
I think they're interchangeable.
Yeah, I think they're synonyms.
One? Yeah, but it said unauthorized earlier.
Unauthorized, undocumented. I mean, where do you draw the line? There was a proposal in Congress, actually, I think in the last year when the Republicans controlled the House, they either proposed or passed a law that would make that if you're here illegally, you are a felon. Make the mere your presence in the United States a felony.
It passed the House, right?
I think it did pass the House.
HR 4437.
I don't think it was taken up by the Senate. I mean, that's literally a horse of a different color. I mean, if you're going to define an illegal as someone who is committing a felony by being in the United States without the proper papers, that's pretty serious.
When you are deported and returned, you are
Just
write it down, write it down.
Please, ma'am.
Write it down.
Thank you.
She's an expert. We'll get to her in a minute. I can tell she's an expert.
Illegal aliens are major carriers of contagious diseases. What sort of protections for public safety do you propose? And I know we have healthcare experts here.
Gary, healthcare expert. Do you know about any special diseases?
No.
Juan, do you know about any special diseases that are coming up in the school district or are kids in danger of contamination?
No, but I do want to mention something that I think the league should be commended for, and that's your support of the issue regarding John Peter Smith. Unfortunately, and we've been round and round and round on this, Bob Wright, that we are the only county, I believe I want to say the United States, I'm not sure, I know Texas for sure, that does not allow health for indigent care, I believe. That's what it is.
Preventive care. They have to provide emergency care, but no
Emergency care, right.
Yeah.
Right, and what that translates into for people in education is that we are very concerned that our children don't come to school with diseases, and don't come to school with lack of health care, and don't come to school with not being able to be receiving medical help if they need their clinical help. So it translates directly into the school district, and that is an issue that we're very concerned about. We have some very good people, of course, in public health, and we have, I believe, I want to say this, we have 74 nurses on staff for the entire district. But at any time, if we are not taking care of our children, and if something happens either unfortunately, that could turn into a major problem for the health of our children.
Big.